Hi, good morning, everybody. It's Todd with Bowerly Consulting Services. I want to jump on for a brief, unfiltered Friday moment. I want to correct maybe a mistake I've made in the past. When I started doing career coaching, I was really excited about helping people find their passion. And a lot of that came from Simon Sinek's book, Start With Why. He's got a great TED Talk. There's his name, Simon Sinek, and How Great Leaders Inspire Action. That is the title of his TED Talk. Go watch it, read the book. It's amazing. But in this, he talks about the importance of understanding your why. What are you passionate about? And using that as a driving force in marketing, right? In your sales and marketing. Well, the same thing works for a job search, right? If you're talking about what you're passionate about and it aligns with the other person's passion on the other side of the interviewing table and it aligns with the corporate goals, then it bypasses all cognitive decision making, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, you're born for this job. Well, in pushing people for their passion, I've inadvertently maybe caused some frustration for people. People are like, oh my gosh, I don't have a passion. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. So I get frustrated. If I don't have a passion, I'm never going to be happy at work. And I want to talk today about how do you develop passion, because I think it's A, something you're born with, B, something you can develop. And how do you develop it? Well, the very first thing you have to do is you've got to pick something that you're interested in, right? You probably have about a dozen things that you are interested in. And you're like, well, none of them are passion, and that's okay. It's all right. It's not a big deal. But you got to pick one. Pick one. Make a decision. You don't make a decision, that's half of the reason why you're frustrated. Pick something you're interested in. Start pursuing it. If that's education, if it's a job, great, whatever. So you take that interest and you start moving towards competence. I'm going to be really good at doing this job. I'm going to be really good at this interest. And that competence drives you to do a better job, turn into quality. So I'm kind of trying to make a circle here, okay? So you have your interest, competence, and the more you get competent, the better quality of a product you have, the better quality service, the better quality job that you're doing. Once you have a good enough quality, you're going to have success, right? It only makes sense. Having success is what is going to turn that interest, as we come back up to the top of that circle, as we have success, that interest is going to turn into a passion. And then it fuels you becoming more competent, having a higher quality, having more success, and becoming more passionate. And it starts to spin faster and faster, and that turns into momentum, right? And all of a sudden, bam, that thing becomes a passion. So how do you start? You got to pick something that you're interested in, and you got to take a chance at it. And oh my gosh, what if you pick an interest and you're not very good at it? And you can't really get the quality you want. And you don't have success. You can change your mind. It's okay. I think we are still raised with a perception of work and career that we need to know what we're doing right away. We're going to go work 30 years. We're going to get a gold watch, and we're going to retire, and everything's going to be happy and all of that. And it's just not the case anymore. We should be exploring what our interests are and what we're good at when we're in young adulthood and when we go to college. We can take different classes and see what we're interested in, see what we're good at, and get excited and learn more and have some success. We should have that cycle starting in college. But it's a rant for another day about some of the failings in our education system. And higher education, because people in academia behind those academic doors just haven't been helpful, at least for me and a lot of people I've been working with. They don't have the application to the real world that we need. I mean, they help people get into a program, they help people complete a program, and that's great. But they might not help find and develop a passion in somebody. That's another rant. But if you haven't gone through that process of experimenting with an interest, you can start today. You can start now on what you're interested in. Make a career change, because it's commonplace. It's commonplace for people to go through multiple career changes, okay? And to have different jobs. Working 30 years and retiring someplace, man, it's just not going to happen anymore. We have what's called a gig economy, where we're gonna move gig to gig to gig, and you might be changing jobs every 2 years. You might change careers 3, 4, 5 times during the length of your adult working professional life. And that is okay. I've already gone through some career transitions myself. But experiment with what you're interested in, and be willing to make changes. Work hard to become competent. Work hard to put forth a quality of work. And when you have that success, let it fuel a passion. That's how you create passion in your life. So like I said, there might be some people I broke a little bit early on, when they're like, oh, I don't have a passion. But here's your hope. You can develop one. You can do it. Anyway, that would be my message for you today on this Unfiltered Friday. You can do it. You can be passionate. You can have success, and let that fuel and inform your professional life. So if you like this message, I'd love for you to like, comment, and share. Get it out to other people. If it resonated with you, it resonates with somebody else. I'm really big on that. So share. Let me know what you thought. Connect with me on LinkedIn. If you're interested in working together more, shoot me a message and we can have a chat about it. Anyways, that's it for me. Have a great weekend, and happy Friday. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.